Hey, we're going to begin in the book of Matthew, chapter number 25, verse 13. Therefore, be alert, for you do not know the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man comes. For it is like a man who went on a journey, and he called his servants, and he delivered his possessions to them. And to one indeed he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1 to each according to his ability, and he went immediately on his journey. And going, the one who received the 5 talents worked with them and made another 5 talents. In the same way, the one with the 2 also did. And he also gained another 2. But the going away, the one who received the 1 talent dug in the earth and hid his master's silver. And after such much time, the master of those slaves came and took account with them. And coming up, the one who received 5 talents brought another 5 talents near. Master, you have delivered 5 talents to me. Behold, I've gained another 5 talents. The other who had gained 2 talents returned with the same understanding that you have given me beyond what I received from you. But there's one who received 1 talent, but he made another decision. Instead of being productive, he decided to bury that talent, the giftings that have come from the Almighty. My question to you today, what are you doing with the giftings and the talents and abilities that he's given you? Are you wasting a lot of time thinking a life of comparison and looking at other people when he's giving you something that has come directly from his treasure house? You see, you are so important to him till he knows exactly his expectations and what he has for you. He will never overburden you and give you something that is too difficult. So sometimes we need to ask the question, what do I have that he's given to me? What is the gifting that I have? Because he knows you better than you know yourself. Because he created you, he made you at a particular time, in a particular family, and he made you knowing your value. He will never allow you to receive, or he will never give you anything that he does not already see the end. He does not already see exactly what you will do. For the most part, he will never give you something that you cannot handle. So don't bury the giftings that he's given to you. You need to look at them and realize that they have great value. Whether it's 1, 2, or 5, he knows exactly the level that he has for you and what he wants from you. So don't be like the unwise servant who did nothing with his talent but buried it. Whether you have a small talent, great talent, you must realize that you have value and that he knows exactly what he wants out of your life. He told us to go in the vineyard and work. And whatsoever is right, I will pay you. So you don't give accountability to people, you give accountability to the one who's giving you first breath. Accountability to the one who wakes you up every day. Accountability to the knows that he will never overtax you and giving you something that you cannot do. I'm telling you, he is a great comforter. He is peaceful. He is never, ever going to do more and give you more than you can handle. So of all things that he has given to you in this life, there's an expectation and there's a return. And it's not for people. It's for the one who employs us, the one who calls us, the one who gives us breath, the one who wakes us up. Every single day of our life, he gives us an opportunity to be prepared for that which is he has expectations. He will never give you something that you cannot handle. If you're right-handed, you can handle that. So everything he gives you is going to be easy for you. If you realize that if he gave you 1 talent, don't try to do 20. Just take what he gives you and allow it to work. You don't even really need to work it so much as to realize that the gifting is in the talent and it will increase if you make it productive. The Bible lets us know that we should go in the vineyard and work. Whatsoever is right, he said, I'll pay you. So look at your productivity. What are you doing with what the Almighty is giving you? Are you looking at it? Are you talking about it? Are you allowing that gifting to be productive? You see, you cannot do the things that the talent can do because you are a person responsible for making sure that the talent is invested in the right way. The talent doesn't have any life of its own, but it has the wisdom that will come from you that will say what will be the outcome. And so, whatever you are doing in the things of the Almighty, you need to understand the gifting, the callings that He has given for you, that there will never be another you. And you are responsible for whatever He has given to you. Observe it. Don't try to compare the giftings and the talents that He's given you with other people. Because you're saying simply, perhaps the Almighty doesn't know what He's doing, but He knows you from the beginning. He knows exactly who you are the day you were born. He knows what you can handle and what you cannot handle. And so He's given a response to you. Go to work. Do what it is that He has given you. Perhaps you need to identify that because He's already given it to you. And so it is up to us to realize, what do you do best? What is it that you enjoy best? What is it that you do and you get excited about? Those areas are important to us because He's saying, I will only give you what you can handle. I will not allow you to be overworked. I will not allow you to come into a place where you cannot do what I see in your future. And so He knows, I give you the seed, but I also see your future, but I will not go to work for you. I told you to go in the vineyard and work. And whatsoever is right, I'm going to pay you. So when you wake up in the morning and when you go through life, you must value what it is that you do best. What is it that's more comfortable with you, that He's given to you? Don't spend all of your time watching other people, trying to perform for other people, trying to be like other people. What are you best at doing? That's the place of the talent. If you're right-handed, I've said this before, that's the place in the gifting that He's given to you. And so when we look at our lives, He will never, ever give you something without knowing the outcome before He gives it to you. And He's giving you the opportunity to have accountability to Him. He will never give you 5 talents when you can't really handle 5 talents. He will never give you 2 talents unless He knows that you can handle 2 talents. And so He gave to one just 1 talent because that's all he could handle. He gave him that talent not to bury, but to go to work and allow the talent to reproduce. What are you doing today? What is reproducing in your life, and what in your life that you're saying, He gave this to me? You don't need to allow it to reproduce without being buried. You must invest in it. You must spend time to realize this is what He's given to me. And every single day in your life, you must realize that He's given you the opportunity to improve and increase and expand on what it is that you do best. That's what He is. He is faithful. He's just. He's kind. And He will never be a father to overtax you because He knows your beginning. He knows your end. He knows every single moment of your life. He sees it. He sees it before He gives it to you. And that's the way He is with the talents. He knows the outcome before He gives you the talent. He knows how much you can handle. All He asks you to do is go to work. Go in the vineyard and work with what I've given you. Whatsoever is right, I will pay you because I gave you. I gave you something that you can handle. I gave you the best that I could give to you. I gave to you because I love you. I gave to you because there will never be another you. And so we all must stand before the great I am, give account for what he's given to us. Never spend your entire life trying to be like someone else. It's a waste of time because what he's given to you is so precious. It is just tailor made for you. And many people in life have used that talent, and extreme wealth has come because they realize that this is what he's given to me. And it's the same way with you. He wants you to be successful, and he will never allow you to have something that would destroy you. He gives us the best. He gives us the finest. He knows you personally. Go in the vineyard and work, he told his boys. Whatsoever is right, I will pay you. I give it to you, I watch you, and I will pay you. So we're not working for people. We're working for the King of Kings, the one who gave us the gift that no man can give us. No man can give you the gift of breath. No one like him can give you that which only he can give, and that is life. He wakes you up in the morning. He gives you places and values that only he can give. So I tell you today, maybe you need to look at the talents that he's given you instead of trying to emulate other people. What is it given me? What is it that I know that is particularly mine? I think it may take some time for some people to realize that you have something in particular. Maybe you need to look over your life and ask yourself, what is my talent? What is my gifting? What is it that I really enjoy doing? You see, he will not give you a talent that will not allow you to become a better person, allow you to become more challenged, kind, you become productive in life. And so I say to all, and even I look at life as it is, realize that none of us should be idle when he comes. He says, go in the vineyard and work. What? What are you going to do? He gives you the ability to work. Whatsoever right, he gives you the talent. I will pay you. So don't spend all your life trying to have someone else's talent. Don't spend all your life trying to be like someone else. You are the only you. I've said this before. You need to now realize what is it that he's given me that is particular for me and what he wants in my life when I stand before him in that great day. One day we will all give account of our life here. We will all allow ourselves to stand before him, and he will say, I have given you a talent. What did you do with it? There will be accountability that only you and the Almighty will stand together. And he will look at you because you are a special you, and there will never be another you. And he will never give you something that he did not know you could not be a success in. You are a success because he chose you. You're a success because he gave you that something that was unique to you, that he had for you before the foundation of the world. And so there are no surprises with him. He will never allow you or give you anything that would be too challenging for you. It may be and sound like it's too challenging for you, but he knows the middle, he knows the beginning, and he knows the end. He knows your past before you were born. He knows your now, and he knows your eternal outcome. So go in the vineyard and work. Realize that there's nothing that you cannot do with what he's given you to do, because there are special talents, giftings that each of us have that he gave to us for our moment in the earth and for our opportunity to see him face to face and know that he is more than a conqueror in everything that he's given us to do. So I advise you today, take another look at yourself. Realize that the talents that you have been given should never be buried. In other words, when you buried the talent, you're saying that the giver has no value. The giver who wakes me up has no value. He says, I have given you something specially that came from me. Now go to work. So I encourage each of you, identify what it is that he's giving you and go to work. For the great day of the Almighty is soon to come. And whatsoever is right, he will pay all of us. Wherever you may be, whatever city you may be in, whatever country you may be in. He has something already planned for you before your moments in this earth. May the Almighty be with you. May He continue to smile on you as you go and you bring your work with the talents He's given you. Love you, and we'll see you again. And feel free to leave a comment below. God bless you.